Hey, shit, Mike, il est comme 10h15. J'espère qu'Andrew Scheer n'est pas parti se coucher.
Oh, no, he's still awake even though it's after his bedtime.
Oh, good.
Thank
You're
you,
still
Mr.
here,
Scheer.
Mr. Scheer.
Appreciate
Whew,
that.
thank God. Believe it or not, Andrew Scheer is actually turning 40 this year.
Yeah, but Marie, I think he's starting to lose his hearing because he can't understand questions that have the word pizza and gate in them.
Huh. Well, that's weird. Really?
Why did the right side like that?
Might want to get that checked.
Doesn't matter.
Donc, Monsieur Scheer, si on fait un petit résumé pour vous aussi cette année, les libéraux ont parti une chicane avec la Chine. Ils n'ont toujours pas réglé l'ALENA. Ils n'ont pas construit de pipeline. Il y a eu toute l'affaire SNC Lavalin. Puis vous avez vraiment juste 5 points d'avance dans les sondages.
Seriously, man, how are you not doing better in the polls? They're handing this one to you.
They've had such a bad year. Though, to be fair, you did have a good win this year.
Yeah, everybody knows Leona Alice-Lev crossed the floor to the Tories, meaning, get this, women now make up 18% of your caucus.
Woo! Now, you know what I call that? That's real feminism.
A warm round of applause for Andrew Scheer.
Fight the power! 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 Fight the power!
Merci beaucoup tout le monde. I'm going to warn you ahead of time, I didn't put a lot of effort into this tonight. I'm working very hard on my climate change plan, and that's more of a priority. I just feel a little bit bad for the Prime Minister and for Bill Morneau because based on the media anticipation, I think my climate change plan is going to get more attention than the last Liberal budget this year. So. Before I start with the jokes, I just want to say that you should all resign. You should all resign. Definitely you. I might be a bit too quick with those. Maybe not all of them, though. I really can't tell you how thrilled I am to be back at the press gallery dinner. Je ne peux pas vous dire à quel point je suis ravi d'être de retour au dîner de la tribune de la presse. And I mean that. I really can't tell you. I was actually secretly hoping that the Prime Minister would drop the writ early so I could get out of being here, but for those of you new to the gallery, and I know there are some recent additions, my name is Andrew Scheer, or as I'm known in Liberal circles, Voldemort, the Dark Lord. You're all welcome to attend our hospitality suite after the speeches are done. We'll have artisanal bull's blood on tap, and there will be a pentagram coloring for the kids. I wasn't here early enough, so I didn't get to mingle around enough, but is Sunny Ways Ambassador Sheila Copps here tonight? No? I mean, Sheila Copps, what a way to make a comeback. It's like she's working through a decade of pent-up aggression on Twitter. Never a good idea. But I'm starting to think that she actually pressure cooked that octopus with her bare hands. But honestly, I don't know who's running the strategy now. Justin, I don't think this whole Scary Scheer campaign is going to work. It's like trying to waterboard the Pillsbury Doughboy. I don't think people are going to believe it. Just before I get too deep in this, I just want to make sure that all the PMO lawyers are aware of this. These are all just jokes. Just jokes. Please don't sue me. I mean, if anyone, though, should be taking legal action tonight, I think it should be Stockwell Day, because he could sue the Prime Minister for impersonating a leader of the Canadian Alliance, I think, because of all. Maybe that joke's a little 10 years old, but. Okay, now stop me if you've heard this one before. A Prime Minister, an Attorney General, and a Treasury Board President all walk into a bar. And unfortunately, I can't tell you the punchline because of cabinet confidences. I haven't been waived. What a difference a year makes, though. I mean, Prime Minister, you've gone from being the golden boy who could do no wrong to everyone suddenly questioning your judgment, parsing your words for hidden meaning, and openly plotting your demise. So now you know what it's like to be leader of the Conservative Party of Canada. Not so fun, is it? But maybe there is a silver lining in the whole SNC Lavalin affair. I mean, it all depends on how you look at it. Instead of thinking about it as a political disaster, Mr. Trudeau could view it as a good dry run for the Mark Norman trial. No, that joke was funny. Maybe you just experienced it differently, but that was actually funny. Lots of provincial elections going on around the country. Newfoundland and Labrador is the latest. And I know our provincial cousins there with our leader, PC leader, Ches Crosby, he got into a little bit of trouble because he used a song at his campaign kickoff that it turns out he didn't actually have the rights for. And there was some back and forth, little early controversy in that campaign. So that made me want to double check. You know, I always don't want to make the same mistakes anybody else makes. So I asked Hamish what the songs were that he had lined up for our campaign. It's a good thing I checked, because on the list were Rebel Yell, You Gotta Have Faith. That one was right off. Pretty Fly for a White Guy. I said no. Greatest Hits of Vanilla Ice. That one's staying. That one we're gonna actually maybe try out. Now, I am in training, maybe not physically, but mentally, for the summer barbecue circuit and a fall on the hustings. And I got my hearing tested, and my team has a whole bunch of flashcards ready with all the conspiracy theories ready for me, so I'm prepared for next time. So, the moon landing, it happened. Elvis is dead. Presley, not Stoico. Comet Ping Pong turns out just a pizza place. Jerry Butt secretly controlling everything in government, that one was actually true. That one turns out wasn't just a conspiracy theory. Bob Fife is here tonight, everyone. Everything all right with your meal, Mr. Fife? I mean, can we get you anything else? Is your chair okay? I mean, somebody get him another drink. Get him a better meal. He can't eat this slop. Come on, get him something that's worth it. Are you okay? Just want to make sure everything's okay with Bob Fife before the next election. Du côté des médias québécois, il y a eu beaucoup de mouvements. Emmanuel Latraverse est passé de Radio-Canada à TVA. Mélanie Marquis a quitté la presse canadienne pour aller rejoindre Joël Denis Bellavance à la presse. J'espère que ça va arrêter. J'ai peur que Joël Denis se ramasse à Canal Vie. John Iveson has a biography of Justin Trudeau coming out in August. I'm sure Katie Telford is looking forward to that. That would kind of be like a book on me written by Susan Delacourt, I think. Another thing that I think is very interesting to everyone here tonight is that the Liberals in the last year has introduced a $650 million media subsidy. I think they did that just to see where Andrew Coyne's blood pressure tops out at. Imagine a government giving huge annual subsidies to a media outlet. What will those crazy kids think of next? 4 hosts at the National? J'ai vu aux nouvelles que le président Duterte demande au Canada de reprendre ses déchets. Je ne sais pas pourquoi ils ont été envoyés là en premier lieu. Habituellement, Catherine McKenna jette ses déchets directement dans le fleuve Saint-Laurent. Speaking of the environment, I wonder if carbon offsets were purchased for all those limo trips to Rideau Hall this winter. If the Liberal government really wanted to do something to help the planet, they'd go beyond straws and plastic bags and ban single-use cabinet ministers. Now, this is usually the time in my routine where I toss a milk joke in to my gallery speech just to tick off Maxime Bernier. But after 2 straight years of doing that, I'm starting to get a real sense of déjà vu. Okay, even I lost the moral authority to govern after that one. Je n'ai pas entendu beaucoup parler du Parti populaire ces derniers temps. Je sais que Max a été très actif sur Twitter. I think his hat might need another layer of tinfoil, though, because some of his real thoughts are getting out. Jagmeet Singh, finally got a seat in the House of Commons. That's kind of like finding a seat in a theater just before the final credits start rolling. But don't worry, because I'm pretty sure Burnaby South is still under warranty. And of course, as soon as Jagmeet arrived, Nathan Cullen, Murray Rankin also decided to leave, but at least you've still got Charlie Angus. But I get it, though. I'm losing caucus members, too. Rob Nicholson isn't running again, Larry Miller, Peter Van Loan, and that blows a pretty big hole in our fundraiser for the Men of Conservatism Beefcake Calendar. So we're looking for a new Mr. February. Eh bien, la réalité, c'est bye-bye vague orange et bonjour vague bleue. There's a blue wave flowing over this country from coast to coast, led by my friends, Doug Ford and Jason Kenney. And I know some pundits have suggested that they could cause me big trouble on the federal scene, but I beg to differ. Doug Ford and Jason Kenney are part of a well-thought-out strategy to make me appear moderate by comparison. But I promised everyone I wouldn't go on for too long tonight, even though that's apparently never stopped Pierre Poilievre. I think he might still be talking somewhere in West Block, so if anyone sees him, just point him in the direction of Nepean. One final thing before I sit down, though. J'aimerais profiter de cette opportunité pour souhaiter à mes collègues politiciens et à vous, les journalistes, la meilleure des chances pour la prochaine campagne. I truly do want to wish you all the best in the last few months of this Parliament as we head into the election. I do believe that you all play a very valuable role in ensuring that you hold all of us to account and you uphold that very important pillar of Canadian democracy. And obviously, I'm very much looking forward to the next election. I know I'll see many of you on the campaign trail. I wish you all, and my opponents as well, from Justin Trudeau to Jagmeet Singh, Elizabeth May, everyone who's putting themselves out there on behalf of what they believe in and the party they represent. There is nobility in that sacrifice that you all do. There is nobility in the sacrifice that all of you as journalists do, ensuring that that analysis, that accountability can be put forward before Canadians so that they can make the ultimate judgment in all this. So I am very much looking forward to that. And obviously, I hope I win, not only for the good of the country and for its fiscal health, but so that I never have to do one of these dinners again. Thank you very much.
Yo, VIP. Let's kick it.